wanted to walk you through a really simple at-home weekly facial ritual that we can do with some goodies I brought home from Sovereign Earth today. So step one in any facial care routine is we're gonna take off our makeup. The makeup remover, in this case, I'm just using some witch hazel. I brought home this Brighten and Glow Botanical Facial Steam from Sovereign Earth today. So the first thing we need is a big bowl. So you want to cover the bowl, and the reason is because you don't want all that steam to escape. What we're doing basically right now is making a tea. The flowers have to release their essences into the water, and that in turn gets in the steam. So if you leave it uncovered, all the benefits are just gonna evaporate. So go ahead and cover the bowl and leave it for 3 or 4 minutes. So after we let the botanical blossoms steep in the hot water, we're gonna take a towel and tent it. We're gonna uncover, and we're gonna keep our face about 10 to 12 inches above the steam because we're not trying to burn ourselves. So find the place where you're comfortable, and then you're just gonna sit there for 5 minutes, 10 minutes until the steam is all gone. And what this is gonna do is open up your pores and let all of the goodness of the botanical blend just get in your skin. Ready? Here we go. All of the essential oils from the flowers have released into the steam. They've distilled, and that steam, I can feel it. My face feels so moisturized and my pores are opening. Okay, I stayed under as long as I could. And I'm feeling so refreshed already. My pores are open, my skin feels hydrated. We're ready for the next step, which is the clay masks. So if you've never used a clay mask before, they're so simple, you guys. You'll be hooked on them, and they're just as pure as they can be. So I'm gonna walk you through it step by step. First thing we're gonna do is to scoop about a tablespoon of powder into your mixing bowl. The next thing you wanna do is mix in a liquid of your choice in an equal amount. So water, sure, why not? But don't stop there. You can mix any liquid: milk, yogurt, honey, apple cider vinegar is really good for oily prone skin. Tea, make some. I had some peppermint tea left over from earlier, but I just did this beautiful botanical facial steam, so I have botanical water left over, so I'm gonna use that today. But really, you can use any liquid to mix with the clay, and it's gonna be beneficial for your skin in some way or another. Okay, so now I've got my silicone applicator, which is gonna make cleanup so much easier than when I used a fan brush. I'm using the Clarify mask today, which has French green clay, moringa powder, and thyme powder. Thyme is an acne buster. It is gonna work by bringing that acne up to the surface, but that means it reaches deep down into your pores. So I'm gonna apply this mask all around my face, taking care, you don't wanna get too close to your eyes, right? So you wanna apply it thickly because you do not wanna let this mask dry out. If you feel it starting to dry out, you need to apply more. The mask needs to stay moist. So I mixed my mask. My liquid of choice today was honey, because it always leaves my face feeling like, not sticky, but like just really humectant is the right word. Like it just feels moisturized, soft. I like to do some on my neck too, because when you moisturize, ladies, never forget the neck. The neck you can take care of your face all you want. Your neck will give away your age. So don't forget this area. The jar holds about 10 to 12 masks in it. So it's gonna last like a year. Maybe not a full year. I mean, it depends how often you do your mask. Generally, you want to mask no more than once a week because it's just too intense for your skin. This is as often as you want to do this. And then you wait. Ideally, we would have a couple little pieces of cucumber all cut. So you can put those to help with the puffiness in your eyes. Green tea also is really good. Black tea is really good for puffiness under your eyes as well. But in this case, I wasn't as prepared. So we're just gonna, now we wait. So French green clay is loaded. It's from leftover sea deposits. So it's loaded with minerals. It's really good at reducing like excess oils. As well as getting deep into the pores. And then the thyme is the other powdered thyme, which I already talked about, is an acne buster. And then moringa powder is a new ingredient I've just discovered. And moringa is super high in vitamins A, C, and E. It boosts collagen, also balances excess oil. So this would be really good for anybody with oily skin. I don't have oily skin, I have dry skin, but benefits are benefits. So we're just gonna take this off. Now, if I was using the milled botanical polish as a mask, which you can, by the way, it also has clay and botanical ingredients, and then the difference is that that has an exfoliant in it. So if I was using the milled botanical polish as a mask, then at this step we would buff it into the skin to get that exfoliation before rinsing it off.